Meanwhile, breaking news now. Police sources have told NDTV that actor Darshan has been arrested. Actor Darshan has been arrested, and this is after Supreme Court cancelled his bail order. Darshan has been arrested. His partner Pavithra Gowda has already been in police custody after the order of the Supreme Court. Remember, both Darshan and Pavithra Gowda are accused in the murder of Renukaswamy, a fan of actor Darshan, who was assaulted, kidnapped and allegedly murdered by the actor. Just earlier, NDTV also accessed a full order of the Supreme Court on the cancellation of Darshan's bail. Supreme Court had pulled up the Karnataka High Court and had said that popularity of any person cannot be a shield for immunity against any crime, and social status cannot be the basis for bail. And now what we understand is that Darshan has been arrested by police officials in Bengaluru. And this is after the Supreme Court cancelled his bail order that was given by Karnataka High Court. In fact, the Supreme Court called it perversity of law. Darshan has been arrested now, and he's an accused in the murder of his own fan, Renukaswamy, the Renukaswamy case that saw Darshan and his partner, Pavithra Gowda, getting arrested. NDTV, in fact, had also accessed the full order of the Supreme Court cancelling his bail order, and Supreme Court had said that it was the High Court that committed perversity in giving bail to Darshan. Darshan has also been used for getting VIP treatment in the jails of Bengaluru. He was also seen not just at a movie screening, but also he was seen relaxing with a cup of coffee. My colleague Deepak Bopanna joins us with more details on this. Deepak, we were just expecting this to happen, but actor Darshan has been finally arrested. Tell us a little bit about how and when did this happen?
Well, the information that we are picking up right now is that Darshan has, gone to his wife's residence in Hosakerehalli. This is an apartment complex. We are, of course, going to be bringing our viewers live visuals from that spot as well. Darshan is believed to have entered from the exit gate to ensure that he does not fall under the glare of the cameras that were waiting at the front entrance of his apartment. He has gone there. He has met with his wife and son. The police have as well reached there. That's when they've arrested him, and they'll eventually, of course, right now as per formality, either take him to the police station or directly to court. At the court here, I'm at the City Civil Court complex. You can see a lot of policemen deployed at the entrance and at the gates as well. A KSRP vehicle was also just taken inside, and there is deployment all across this stretch of the road, because whenever Darshan is brought to court, you do see a frenzy. Even advocates line up across the stretch of the corridors. I'm just going to ask my video journalist Govind here to pan. When Darshan has come here, we've seen the entire corridor, the balconies there full of people, either witnesses who've come to the court or advocates. Right now, it is, of course, calm because Darshan is not yet here. It all depends on how the police really look at this. If they feel that, it's going to be a lot of risk or a lot of security that's needed at the courts at this juncture to bring him is not best suited in the interest of security, they may even produce him before magistrate at the residence of the magistrate is what I'm told. After that, of course, he'll be sent to prison. As per protocols, of course, there needs to be a medical examination as well that needs to be done after he's produced in court. So those formalities will be done. But right now, what we can tell our viewers is that Darshan, who's accused number 2, Pavithra Gowda, accused number 1, and 3 others, Pradosh, Lakshman and another individual as well, have been taken into custody out of 7. 5 right now in the custody of the police. 2 more as well will be very soon brought in. All of them will be produced before court and eventually sent back to prison.
Right. Also joining us now is Nupur. Deepak, do stay with us. We'll keep coming back to you. Nupur, help us understand a little bit about the Supreme Court's order today cancelling Darshan's bail. In fact, the Supreme Court has set aside Karnataka High Court order that actually gave him that bail, calling it perversity of justice. Does this happen quite often in the realm of justice?
Vasudha, it is not a very new thing that a Supreme Court is setting aside a bail order. But what makes this one a rare one is that the Supreme Court has used its extraordinary powers here. It has not only directed cancellation of bail, but has also made some glaring observations about the way High Court conducted the hearing. the Supreme Court observed that the High Court had no business conducting day-to-day trial-like hearing, the cross-examination of witnesses. That should happen first at the trial court level. That was the view of the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court also said that the way he has been granted bail could, in fact, led to affecting the witnesses, impacting the witnesses. So there were several strong observations today made by the Supreme Court. And what makes this judgment a landmark judgment is that the Supreme Court has made several observations about how just because you are popular or powerful, you tend to not take the highway or a high road when it comes to obeying law. The Supreme Court said that the actor will not be doing any favor by obeying our orders. It is the right and it is his duty to obey our orders and surrender to the police. So there were some very glaring observations. The Supreme Court said that no one is above law. The Supreme Court also made this particular direction to the state police that if the Supreme Court found that there were in fact some five-star treatment being meted out to the actor and the actress and anyone related to this case or any other case, if any person is getting some kind of VIP or five-star treatment inside prisons, then the Supreme Court will take strictest of action, which includes suspension of SPs and police officers.